In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to organize the cable using our web app. Using one PGA bin sensors box, you can connect and manage multiple bins together. In this example, we have, let's say we have three single cable bins plugged into one PGA bin sensor box. We can separate these three cables in the Edit Bin Sensor tab. Scrolling down the page, you can see the three cables, cable name 1, cable name 2, cable name 3, which has the cable IDs 11, 12, and 10. So for example, we want to separate them into their own bins in the display. So they're all, by default, they are all set to bin 1, which is bin 1. And then if we want to put them separately, just move this to second bin and then move this to third bin and click update bin, go back to temperature tab and then refresh the page to see the changes. So now we have three single cable bins in one display. There are other settings you can do with this. For example, cable name 1, you can rename it here. For example, you can do bin 1, cable name 2, bin 2, cable name 3, bin 3. You can also choose to invert the cable. Different brands of cable reads differently. So if you notice that if it reads top to bottom instead of bottom to top, you can invert it here. For example, cable bin 3, I'll try to invert it. By default, our settings are set to yes. You can set it to no anytime or like set it back to yes whenever you like. Click on update bin to apply the changes and then refresh the page to see your new changes on the display. So now it's set to bin 1, bin 2, and then bin 3, and then bin 3 is now inverted. Higher temperatures at the top, 16.5 at the bottom. If, for example, you made a mistake and you want to combine the bins together again, or if you move the cables, just set it back to default. First bin, put all cables in the first bin. You can invert back this cable, click on update bin, and go back to temperature and then refresh the page. And then that's how you put it back together. And if you choose not to rename the cables and just display the cable ID just like how it shows on the handheld readers on the market, you can just leave this field empty, click on update, go back to temperature and refresh the page. Now it will show the cable ID, which is what's gonna show on the handheld readers on the market. So that's one way to check the cable IDs also.